Hello, welcome to Nine Nationals. I am Ajay Kolim. Today we will be talking on a very important topic called sleep or sleeping. So, by way of introduction, in the next 4 to 5 minutes, I will be covering basically what sleep is, what are the benefits of sleeping, what happens or what are the dangers of not sleeping, and then possible recommendations to help us stay safe. Don't forget, the purpose of this video is for public health sensitization and to ensure your well-being. It is not a physician advice. It does not take the place of a physician. So let's jump right in. What is sleep and why is sleeping very important? Well, unless you are a jellyfish or you are immortal, if you are mortal like myself, you need to sleep. So what then is sleep? Well, sleep is simply a physiological process, natural, that actually ensures or guarantees that you rest appropriately or you restart your body or recharge your system in order to begin another cycle of activity without breaking down. So during this physiological process of resting, a lot of activities take place, some of which involves a decline in biological activities like your heartbeat, your temperature, your pressure, all of that reduces to help you maintain a healthy system. Now, while that is happening, other activities in your body tend to speed up, like body repairs and general body restoration. So that when you wake up, there's this sweet feeling or good feeling you have in your system that says, oh, I feel refreshed. That feeling helps you to restart your day and help you actually be productive. So now that you know what sleep is, and you admit with me that this is the feeling you get after sleeping, what other benefits are there when you sleep? Well, a lot. Let's assume you're a student. What happens when you sleep? Well, when you sleep, you tend to actually improve your memory or your cognitive ability. You could actually see that when you sleep, when you are studying, you tend to remember better. If you remember when you actually have exams and you tend to stay up more to read, you discover that when after some time you feel so stressed out, so worn out, this feeling you are getting and the way you express it physically is a realization of what is happening inside your mental sleep. Therefore, you accept with me that when you are not sleeping or as you should, for the number of times you should, in the way that you should, you get worn out both physically and mentally. So sleep is helpful to both your ability to learn and generally your cognitive ability. Then there is also the aspect of weight management. You see, when you sleep appropriately, you are able to manage your weight appropriately. Don't forget that staying awake does not necessarily mean that you are burning weight. You could stay awake. The more you stay awake, the more that you actually consume things that you do not ordinarily should be consuming or have unnecessarily craving. But sleeping appropriately helps you to actually regulate your weight and helps or enhance your weight loss journey. Then there are other aspects, very importantly. Sleeping appropriately, sleeping adequately, sleeping on time actually helps you enhance your mood. Some people get depressed, suffer from anxiety and other factors because they do not sleep appropriately. And let's not forget, generally, sleeping boosts your physical health, helps energize you, gives you the strength to do more activity. So yes, that is it. So to become more productive, you need to sleep. So what happens when you do not sleep as you should sleep? A lot of dangers are out there when you do not sleep. You've actually heard a lot of disorders and diseases associated with not sleeping or not being able to sleep, from insomnia, sleep apnea, somnambulism, sleepwalking, and many others. But here's the thing. When you are not sleeping as you should, the particular thing to note is that, one, you're likely to gain more weight. So you're not sleeping as you should and you're complaining that you're adding weight. start sleeping adequately. Then there is the difficulty in learning. So you're not sleeping as you should, you're likely going to find it difficult learning. Then also there is anxiety, there's confusion, there's stress, there's bad judgment ability. So you will see someone who actually works, let's say, in a construction company, for instance, or you're, let's say, a driver, or you're just a day-to-day 9-5, or whatever it is you are. If you're actually handling a car, you're driving, or you're riding a bike or a bicycle, and you've not slept well, you tend to see that you make wrong judgment but easily. There are some persons who have actually caused a lot of put people in bad situation because they were actually driving as a result of not being able to sleep adequately and slept on the steering. They themselves suffered it, the other road users suffered it. So it could actually cause someone to die just because you are not sleeping adequately. So why not just sleep? And a lot of other things that are dangers that are out there when you do not sleep. So what is my recommendation? Well, the National Sleep Foundation recommends that in a 24-hour window period, every decent human should sleep for at least 7 to 9 hours. You do not have to sleep for straight 7 hours or straight 6 hours. I understand that in this aspect of the world, it's Africa in general, we have this concept that, you never make money, you need to hustle. Why you dey sleep? You don't get money, why you dey sleep? There is no direct correlation between not sleeping and having money. You can choose to be awake for 58 hours without not having money, and at the end of the day, you do not have money. So not sleeping does not guarantee you to have money, and sleeping does not equate to you not having money. So all you need to do to have money is to hustle smartly or work smartly to earn money, know how to earn money. Financial literacy is not directly equivalent to not sleeping. So you need to get that right. So my advice, sleep adequately, according to the National Sleep Foundation recommendation. Also, cut down screen time. Well, I was someone who always spend time on screen, so I always recommend, if you actually have to spend time on screen, more time on screen, get a blue cut. Why? Because you see, when you are spending more time on screen, this blue light from screen has the ability to alter a lot in your system, especially your hormones like melatonin has the ability to be, or has the possibility of being altered when you do not sleep appropriately. And you know that melatonin helps to regulate our sleep cycle, circadian rhythm. So your internal clock, which helps you know when, this is the time to sleep, this is the time to wake, this is the time when you wake up, this is the time to be more active. All of that is altered when you are more exposed to blue light. So blue light alters your internal clock. So cut down the number of times for which you are actually exposing yourself to blue light. And then establish a consistent sleep pattern. Sleep when you are supposed to. You cannot wake up to decide today that, today I want to sleep from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. After I have no more sleep. Tomorrow I want to sleep from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. After I have no sleep. The next day I want to sleep from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. After I have no more sleep for the 24-hour period. It is wrong. It alters your system and it makes you less productive. So bottom line, sleep. And like I said earlier, unless of course you are a jellyfish. And in case you have not actually subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel at Nine Nationals. We are always interested in helping you maintain quality health. This is not a replacement for your physician advice. Please, if for any reason you have any difficulty in sleeping, see a physician. Do not take sedative unless you are actually advised by your physician to do so. Thank you.